Could this be a rare misstep by Newage? Hi, this is Simon from Fingers on Plastic, and in this video I am going to be talking about Newage's The Legendary Heroes 25 and 26 Herbie and Vanishing Point, which is of course their take on a Wii BumbleBee and Cliffjumper. So we've got BumbleBee on the side here. We've got, there was a dirty great barcode on there, but I've peeled it off and stuck it on the inside. And then we've got a little bit of art there. Opening it up, these have already been opened and well played with. I've quite struggled to decide on these. These have caused me some troubles. I both like them and dislike them in equal measure. Like, their vehicle modes are absolutely perfect. We bring in smoke screen, or Jazz is oversized, isn't it? So all Newage. This is of course their second version of BumbleBee, but before we do that, look, we have some instructions. They are quite easy to transform. Some jet skis. I don't think these have probably ever even come out of here. They'll go into the... Obviously, most of my Legends at the moment live in tubs, an awful lot like this one. So it'll probably go into the tub and not come out. And then there were some random bits and bobs. You know, there's a gun, a gun each. Backpack for BumbleBee, and there's a little I changed this out. There's like this weird little bump there, and I thought this tire looked better, so I changed that out. Yeah, so vehicle modes, I think they're absolutely great. So what we're going to do now is we're going to bring in a previous vehicle mode, which I also thought was absolutely great, which is Newage's first attempt at BumbleBee. So it is completely new. It's not just shrunk it down. So actually, before I talk about BumbleBee, let's just say there's Cliffjumper. Right, from all the angles. I think Cliffjumper is perfect. I've got no qualms, quarrels, anything. I think he looks great. Maybe they could have, like on this BumbleBee, they painted like the lights and they didn't on this. And I don't know why it bugs me, because that bit folds inside, so they could have got away with it. But whatever. But I think Cliffjumper, absolutely great. Should his windscreen wipers be red? You know, if I'm going to really nitpick, but he's so toot, who cares? I like the blue on the windows. There is so much I like about this. A little bit of black paint wouldn't look better miss on the windscreen wipers. But yeah, there's so much I like about this vehicle mode. It's great. You know, I cannot complain. Now, let us transform. I'll be right back. For the giggles, let's do this on cam. So, to transform him, untab, and I'll just sort of explode. Pull that up. Oh, I've got to try and do this off my head now. I've doomed myself. I'm doomed. Wiggle all that out, fold those little bits up there, fold it down, tuck it in. So that looks great, doesn't it? I mean, doesn't that look good so far? Legs. A little bit fiddly. So the legs, I found if you transform it like the instructions, it will come off on that ball here. So first thing I did was swivel this bit around to fill the back in. But then, break that up in half. And it says bend it, but I found it's actually easy if you get the wheel. Stop it. It's weird, it's really weird. Get the wheel and sort of push the wheel flat against it, creating the foot. Oh my goodness. This right here, this is why we don't do transformations on cameras very often. Come on. You've gone down like that, so you just need to go up, like, did I forget to twist it? Oh, who knows. Ooh, twist, twist, twist. There we go, you can see that's flattened out. Twisty, twisty. Twisty, twisty. Oh, these things, I mean, look at the size of this thing. Look at these proportions I'm dealing with. This thing guy's tiny, tiny, tiny. Oh, see? But if you bend that bit there, and then turn that bit around, and then just sort of push on the wheel, it will still fly off of the ball because he's on camera. I actually had that bit fairly perfected beforehand, I'd like to point out, because I transform these quite a lot. But then you just sort of straighten it up, fiddle, 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 fiddle. Make sure the knees bend the right way, and he's sort of transformed. Now, I don't know, could this be a rare misstep by Newage? As you know, I love Newage. I have quite a lot of their figures, if not all of them, bar some repaints. Oh, I think I'm missing the cone heads as well, thinking about it. But I would have liked it in here if there'd have been something here to make this clip, because he has a bit of a janky waist. And Newage, clearly taking inspiration by the masterpiece's feet. What is going on with these feet, Newage? Come on, you can do better than this. You know, I judge Newage to a higher standard than most, and I believe they can do better than this. And I think they should be doing better than this for the feet. Same sort of deal with Cliffjumper. Here's Cliffjumper specifically, like he works better here. Oh, actually, here we go. Let's see if we can do this one quickly. See, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to do what I call the Optimus Prime special, and I'm just going to speed this up. So here they are, transformed. And here is the old one. So you can see he's tinier. There's absolutely no disputing that he's tinier. Here is Magic Square's Optimus Prime. I'm balancing them on the box. I don't know what made me think that was a good idea. Here's Brawn. Here's Ratchet. So they all scale really well still. he does now keep, I mean, he was starting to look a bit dated in comparison to their line of figures. But he's still a great Bumblebee, and he looks cute. I still think this is a cute Bumblebee. I mean, but, and the top half of Cliffjumper, I think, is absolutely spot on. But I'm going to have to say the bottom half's a hot mess. The feet, and they feel a little bit loose, and the waist not pegging, and just a tab there, just so we get the satisfying click there. But it works, you know. It looks good. It's a good Cliffjumper, but it's New Age. And the top half is perfection. Love it. But that bottom half is not. But then again, I happen to know that somebody from Toy Therapy likes the Masterpiece version 2's feet. Because he's crazy. Anyway, let us bring in Magic Square's Bumblebee. And so we've got, and then let's have Bumblebee. Whoop, there goes Ratchet. See you, mate. What do I say? Like, vehicle mode, New Age takes it. Country mile. No doubts, no arguments. Vehicle mode, New Age is the winner. Robot mode, height and scale, New Age, but overall look, gotta go Magic Square, aren't we? I'd be lying if I said anything other than Magic Square with the overall look. So what do you guys think? I mean, you can't go wrong. But all three are really good Bumblebees. Like I said, that one is now, he is a little dated, bless him, but he's still a toot bee. Honestly, what to say? Focus, that's what we're saying. There we go. Someone said that you can actually do some fiddling around and make this guy shorter. I think you do that, don't you? But it makes the feet a little bit messier. And it's not that much shorter, just that much shorter. So the scale is great, but I just have this feeling that everything's out of focus again. That they could have just made a bit of a better robot. And I feel bad for saying it. I'm not happy about it, but the scale is better with New Age, but the look is better with Magic Square. That is my opinion on this. But I would like to know what you guys think. Oh, I forgot about the articulation. Derpus Maximus. Articulation, head is on a ball. And look at Cliffjumper's face. Isn't that great? These things are so small. Literally just sits on my thumb. Arms all the way around. It's on balls. It's on balls. A ball joint. He can offer a nice cuddle. He can do the splits. He's got ab crunch. He's got waist rotation. Does look a little bit strange with the backpack, but who cares? The knee is actually stunted by this gap fill at the back, so you can bend the knee but not very far. And then we have the ridiculous feet, which, considering on a ball, only sort of really go. There's not much posability with them. Oh, I mean, you get 2 in the pack, and it's a good price. I've forgotten the price. It's comparable price with just the one of him. It's, I think he was 30. They were 40, maybe 50. I've forgotten. This is what happens when we don't script videos. We got this thing on Fingers on Plastic. We don't like to script videos. We make it up, but then we end up with things like I've forgotten the price, which is quite an important part that I'm just about to say. You can't go wrong with them, but they're not perfect. The feet are ridiculous. I'm going to have to give them... It's a 6 out of 10. Oh, I think that's my lowest New Age score by quite a way. And I feel dirty and bad for it. Oh, anyone knows, is his head in the right place? Because I've been transforming him backwards and forwards and faffing with his head. It just doesn't seem to fit. Anyway, that's completely off topic. So yeah, 6 out of 10. So they lose basically points for the robot mode's lower half. I'm taking off 4 points, 2 each for that. Because it's New Age, and we know that New Age can do better. Is that fair? It's my channel. I hope they come back swinging with Shockwave, I think. Shockwave's next from New Age. Oh, and if anyone knows where I can find a New Age Ironhide, do please let me know. I can't find one, and I want one. I think that's about it for this video. Thank you very much. Cue the pictures.
Fingers on plastic.